Hello, thanks for tuning in. So, as I announced on my channel yesterday, from now on with Atheist Experience presentations, I will be using the podcasts and not the video, because there's been some objection from ACA Austin in the form of copyright claims. So I'm hoping they won't mind me using their audio only service and not hit me with copyright claims. So let's get going then. This is from last year. It's Apostate Prophet, and it's Matt Dillahunty. We've got Javier calling in, and he's got some concerns about, he's been accused of being Islamophobic and some kind of suggestion on transphobia. Let's have a listen. It's about 8 minutes. We'll see if we can get through it without too many comments from me.
Iowa, pronouns are he, him, wants to talk to us, doesn't know if he's an atheist or not, and wants to ask some questions. So welcome, Javier.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, Javier. How are you?
Hey, I wanted to know what's Islamophobia and transphobia, because I've been called Islamophobe for quite a while, and then I've been called transphobe just for the recent months. But what's the difference? I take it the same way. Does it mean anything? But I wanted to know your guys' take. Like, I've been called a racist, and I'm Hispanic.
So let's see. In the last few months, he's been called Islamophobic, he's been called a transphobe, and he's been called racist, even though he's saying that he's Hispanic. Well, you can get racist Hispanics, I think.
So, like, words just really don't mean the same thing that they used to?
Matt?
And so I want to know what your guys' take. Like I said, I've been called Islamophobe for 5-7 years maybe, but I'm...
He's a very brave person coming on to live television and admitting that he's been called these three names.
I really don't fear those people. And I don't have an aversion towards them, nothing.
I mean, obviously, the two refer to completely different things and are hardly comparable. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say.
I would like to. Can you frame this question one more time?
Well, I've been called Islamophobe for quite a while, and then now I'm being called transphobic. I'm neither or. I don't fear Islamic people. I'm not. I don't have.
How do you know?
And fear towards them.
How do you know? How do you know you're not? What does it mean? What does it mean in your head for you to be transphobic? For someone to be considered transphobic or something someone did?
By the way, I'd just like to say, do you imagine that he's been called a transphobe and Islamophobic and racist to his face? Do you really think that's the case? Or do you think maybe he's been going around our YouTube channels and leaving various comments, and he's been called names in the comments sections? I think probably that. To
be considered transphobic. What's that mean to you?
Before I answer that, okay.
No. Don't give me any before I answer that. You called in with a specific question. I'm asking. Stop talking when I'm talking. Stop talking when I'm talking. You called in. I'm trying to focus on your question. And in order to do that, I had to ask a follow-up question, because you seem to have decided that even though people are telling you that something you've done is transphobic, or that you are a transphobic person. Now, I don't judge a person and say that person is transphobic or that person is homophobic or Islamophobic, because I don't think we should summarize the entirety of someone's character. But
now, I would like you to take into account what Matt has just said, that he does not label people as transphobic, that he can describe their actions as transphobic, and look at how the call ends and judge whether that's actually true.
To say that something that they did was transphobic, okay, fine. So my question to you is, if you're going to say that you haven't done something transphobic, what do you mean by transphobic?
Well, this is what I need to understand, because, like I said, I've been called Islamophobic, but I'm not. I don't fear anybody. You've been called Islamophobic, but I don't think you are. I really don't think you are. I don't think you have.
I think
I'm wondering if you're going to answer my question, or if you're going to keep talking about whether or not I've been called Islamophobic or whether AP's been called Islamophobic. I asked you to define what it means for you, for someone to do something transphobic. Are you going to do that or not?
Transphobic to me would mean what trans people have told me, that I don't like what they're doing, just not even going along with them.
What they're doing, as in what, like their activities, eating ice cream?
Not agreeing that a person can be trans or whatnot. I mean,
so are you? Hang on. I need to ask you: are you suggesting that no one is trans
I'm suggesting that no one is transphobic, not that no one is trans.
Well, you're clearly so.
Nobody's Islam.
No.
I have no idea what's going on. None of this makes any sense right now.
Javi, you really need to listen for a second. I asked you to describe what you mean by something being transphobic, because you say you're not being transphobic. And you have yet to come close to a definition, other than you said that some trans people told you that you're transphobic if you don't like what they're doing.
Agreeing with someone is considered transphobia. Like if I don't believe...
No, sir. Merely disagreeing is not transphobia. It's not transphobic.
Well, then I guess I'm not transphobic then.
No, okay, that's not the way reason, logic, or transphobia works. Are you an idiot?
You just explained that, though.
No, the fact that X doesn't mean that you're transphobic doesn't mean that you're not transphobic, okay?
So am I trans?
I don't know. Do you think that people can be trans?
This is what I mean, I think people can be Muslims. I just don't think they can be Muslim phobic or Islamic.
Oh my God, you fucking idiot. Listen to me and answer the question I asked you. Do you think that human beings can be trans?
In the same way that they can be confused, yes.
You're a transphobic piece of shit who argues dishonestly. Don't ever call my shows again.
Here's the problem, Matt. You also called him an idiot, and maybe he doesn't agree that people can be idiots. So.
That's true. I agree that people can be idiots.
Now, Matt said that he does not label people as transphobic. He only describes what actions they do as like transphobic behavior, but that doesn't make them transphobes. And yet he's just written him off and hung up on him for being a transphobic piece of shit. Oh, that was a funny one. Very funny. What else to say about that? Just somebody calling in who doesn't really know really what the definitions and the meanings of Islamophobic and transphobic are. And goodness knows why people are saying that he's a racist. And I can only assume that he's been from that. Possibly they've been saying that because maybe he's been making racist comments against black people, for example. Okay, he's Hispanic, but Hispanics can be racist against blacks, can't they? So there we are. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that the new interface you're okay with. So I think the sound quality is actually quite good on this podcast service. So I'll look forward to using it in the future. But you won't really be seeing any more Atheist Experience clips from me where you can see the actual video interface, just the sound. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back again with another clip very soon. Bye for now.